"I like you, but I'm not into you that way," my GF said after I kissed her. She thought she had all the leverage. A month later, she was crying over everything she lost. When she said that line, she didn't even look guilty. She looked bored, like she was explaining a menu item she wasn't impressed with. We were sitting on her couch, still halfway through a movie, and I had leaned in to kiss her the same way I always did. But something was off that night. She pulled back, sighed, and dropped that sentence like it was nothing. I froze for a second, trying to understand whether this was a joke or some weird test. It wasn't. Her face was blank, annoyed even as she grabbed her phone and scrolled like she was waiting for someone else to text her something more interesting. She added, "You're sweet, but I don't feel that spark anymore. I want to see what else is out there. Nothing personal, nothing personal." That's the sentence people use right before doing something personal. I asked her, "So what does that make us?" She shrugged. "I still want you in my life, just not romantically. But don't disappear, okay? I still need you." There it was. She didn't want me. She wanted my effort, my attention, my time, my loyalty without giving anything back. I remember nodding slowly and saying, "Okay." It was the calmest breakup I ever walked into and the silent beginning of the best revenge I never had to plan. She blinked at me. "Wait, that's it?" "Yeah," I said. "You want space. I heard you." She expected begging, negotiating, a dramatic apology for something I didn't do. Instead, she watched me stand up, grab my jacket, and walk out like my heart wasn't hanging off a cliff. That night hurt deep, but it also woke me up. The next morning, I didn't text her good morning. I didn't check in. I didn't ask if she slept well or remind her to eat like I always did. I wasn't cruel, I was just gone. And silence is a language people hear loudest when they think they can live without you. By day 3, she broke. "Hey, are we okay? Just checking in. Are you mad at me?" I wasn't mad, just done. Meanwhile, my life started climbing. I focused on myself for the first time in a long time. New haircut, better clothes, gym every morning. I felt like I was returning to the version of me that existed before she chipped away at my confidence with those small, casual dismissals she thought I never noticed. And then came Karma's favorite part. She started seeing the difference. Mutual friends told me she kept asking if I was seeing someone. She asked why I looked different, why I wasn't reacting, why I wasn't orbiting her anymore. A week later, she posted a crying selfie, one of those vague attention-hunting ones, captioned, "Loving the right person is the worst feeling." 3 people sent it to me. 2 weeks later, she messaged, "I miss us, I miss you, can we talk?" Then a longer paragraph about clarity, mistakes, fear, healing, destiny, every romantic buzzword she could cram into one message. I didn't answer. The day she showed up at the cafe, she looked like she hadn't slept. No makeup, hoodie, shaking hands. She kept glancing around like she expected me to save her from drowning in her own choices. "Please talk to me," she whispered. "I didn't think you'd actually walk away." I told her the truth. "You didn't walk away from me. You pushed me off the porch and expected me to sit there until you changed your mind." She cried harder. "I thought you'd fight for me. You told me not to," I said. "So I listened." She wiped her face, trying to smile. "We can start fresh. I want you now." I shook my head. "You liked having me. You didn't value me." Her voice cracked. "So that's it." I gave her the same shrug she once gave me. "You had options, so I went with mine." When I walked out of that cafe, she stayed at the table, staring at the door like she just realized leverage only works when someone still wants to hold.